Hey guys, welcome back to Live Your Style. If you guys have been subscribed for any length of time, then you will know I am not in our old house. I am in our new house. We have been unpacking and moving in and doing all the things these last few weeks. Ow. Thank you so much to Home Chef for sponsoring today's video. They have been a huge help throughout the moving process. We've been so busy that I hardly have time to go to the grocery store and to fill the fridge, and so just to have food delivered has been so great. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about that later. I do want to talk a lot about unpacking. It's an entirely different behemoth of a project. If you guys have not yet subscribed, be sure to click the button below because I have so many different videos coming out. I'm going to be taking you guys throughout the entire house into each and every single room. Yes, multiple rooms. I have rooms now, you guys, lots of them. This is a hallway. Yes, I have a hallway. And also the question of the video, and that is, what room do you guys want to see me tackle first? Whether it's decorating or organizing, and I will, get to it because we've got a lot of content to be making, and I'm really excited, so I hope you guys are too. Okay, are you guys ready to jump into today's video? Let's get started. Do-do-do-do. First things first, you need to decide and figure out what kind of unpacker you are. When you guys move in, you have two options. One, you can be the type of person that wants to just get all the boxes out because you don't like the smell of cardboard, boxes overwhelm you don't really have the space to keep your boxes around. You just want to get the stuff out of the boxes and just put in a cabinet somewhere. Or you're the type of person that is a little bit more methodical and you want to wait to unpack until you get all your organizational aids and you know where it's going to go. That means you're probably going to have some boxes laying around a little bit longer than other people would. Either one is okay, but you need to figure out which one you are and then figure out, if you're living with someone, which one they are, and have that discussion. Luckily, Tyler and I both don't like boxes, and for me, I found if I just took it out of the box, I was more likely to find a home for it. Ta-da! They're not broken. And now I have 12 more, so fingers crossed. Okay, the second thing I highly recommend is that you guys unpack your bedroom first, then your bathroom, then your kitchen. And I'm talking about day of. Definitely your bedroom and your bathroom day of. The reason why is when you guys move in, you're exhausted at the end of the day, you are, probably a little bit stinky and you need to take a shower and you'd like to go to bed. But if you unpack your bedroom, meaning your pillows, your pillowcases, your sheets, your lamps, because you need light, your alarm clock, things like that, it helps if you pack those things all together, and then when you do arrive, you're able to unpack that first. And then same thing with your bathroom. There's nothing like feeling like you don't know where any of your stuff is to make you feel like you're not really moved in and a little disheveled. So if you guys can set up a time right when you move in to put your toiletries away, unpack your clothes, put them in your closet, making sure those things are put away and organized immediately will make you feel instantly relieved. Lastly, you need to eat. So at least having one box dedicated to pots and pans, paper plates, and utensils when you guys are packing and moving over. That way when you do get in, you don't have to necessarily have all your china unpacked. But if you have your basics available, you can get in and you can actually make food that first week. For me, when I broke open the pots and pans and made a meal for the first night, I was like, wow, we're home. We have a little house. And it just felt like so fun. Then you get to the rest of the rooms. Bedroom, bathroom, kitchen. Get those done the first day or two, you'll be good to go. The third thing you guys should do when you first move in, I'd say the second day of being in your new place, bite the bullet, spend the time doing this. It's kind of annoying, but it is so helpful and worth it in the end. Take measurements and make a floor plan of your house. So I specifically did one for our living room, our dining room, in our master bedroom, because those were the rooms that we were working on first. And you wanna just make sure you measure things like obviously the width and height of the room, how tall are your ceilings or the rooms themselves. You wanna be able to measure the width of the windows. You wanna know the size and spacing between the wall and the windows to know if you're gonna wanna put something there. Measure all the things and write it down. If If you write it down on a piece of paper, you can take a picture of it and have it on your phone. That way when you go to Target or you're at IKEA or whatever, you can go, oh yeah, I have the measurement of that window and I really like that curtain. You don't have to go, oh, well, let me just guess and then buy it, and then you have to return it, and it's just like a big old headache. So if you take measurements and make a floor plan immediately, it's done. You'll be way happier, and you can start to buy things for your house and start to plan out what you're gonna put in your space. Number 4, not only do you want to measure your house and the spaces around your windows, but you want to measure your cabinets, your drawers, and to understand the depth, the width, and the height of the space that you have. For me, in my last place, I literally organized every square inch and used every square inch of space to make sure that we could maximize our storage, and I used a lot of different plastic organizational aids that a lot of them do not fit because the cabinet situation is totally different. I'm going to rearrange a lot of the organization aids I have currently and use them other places, but that means I need to replace a lot of the stuff in the kitchen, also the bathroom. I measured the height of each of the drawers. I wrote it into my phone and said upper cabinet in the kitchen, depth, width, and height. That way I know what to buy when I'm out at the store and I'm not guessing, buying, and then now I have this whole other trip I need to take to return the things that didn't work. Tip number 5 is order a meal delivery service the week that you're gonna move in. So for us, we ordered Home Chef to be delivered our first week, and it was the smartest decision ever because I didn't have to worry about grocery shopping. It was really helpful because it literally showed up on my doorstep. I was able to have all the instructions, all the recipes that were actually really delicious and really yummy. For me, it was really helpful that they just kind of pre-assigned what meals we were getting that week. However, if you want to go online, you can pick from 18 different meals every week to pick what you want, when you want it. If you have any dietary restrictions, they're very flexible. And if you have even less time than what we had, you actually have a new option where you can order your food to come pre-chopped. It's super easy. There is literally no prep time or cleanup time because they send a tray with it. You pop it in the oven. It's super delicious, very nutritious, and very easy with no cleanup time, which Tyler would love because you know he doesn't like doing dishes, although we do have a dishwasher now, but you still have to load it and unload it, so that's a good option for us. The other thing I love about Home Chef, I'm just gonna show this here, they send a binder to put all the recipes in. I don't like having all these random recipes kind of floating around, and I love that there's a binder, but also we made this the other night, and it's Home Chef Express, and it literally only took the amount of time that it says, 15 minutes. It was so brilliant. My friends at Home Chef are actually offering the best discount code that they've ever offered. It's $20 off of each of your boxes, your first 4 boxes, which equals a total of $80 off. All you gotta do is use the coupon code Sharrah80 and you'll get your $80 off. Click the link below, try it out, and let me know what you think. Bon appetit. Tip number 6, update your shelf liner. If you guys have shelf liner that is previously a little bit old or maybe it smells a little bit old, you really want to update it. It'll make your shelves smell better, look better, be cleaner, and overall just give them a little update. Okay, so number 7 may not apply to everybody, but I think it will apply to everybody in a way. So we obviously are living in a very old house, and when you have an old house, your things do not open properly. Drawers, cabinets, it's like very creaky and kind of sounds like nails on a chalkboard. It's not the best experience. So rather than replacing anything, since we don't own this place, I needed to find a solution on how to improve the slidage of the drawerage. All you have to do is apply the petroleum jelly along the edges of the 2 little tracks or whatever you have. If your drawer itself has tracks, you want to put it on the bottom of the drawer as well. That way it just slides right in and there isn't a ton of friction. Also, if they're really old and they're splintery, you might want to sand them down. That'll help. But this has worked wonders for my pull drawers in our bathroom and in our kitchen. It just makes things a lot easier. So if you have an old dresser or maybe you don't live in an old place, but you have an old piece of furniture, give that a shot because it works like a charm. Okay guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed today's video, and don't forget to leave the question of the day, answer that below. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button because we do have so many fun videos coming your way. Lots of decorating and lots of organizing. And this is like the best part of the process of the year when I move to a new place, and I have so much fun stuff to show you guys. Thanks so much again to Home Chef for sponsoring today's video and making our move so much less stressful. And if you guys want to check out that link, don't forget, I will put it below. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see y'all next week. Love you mucho. Have a good week. Sound like I said teat. The teat. It just reminded me of Fockers.